Welcome to the. I'll start with a couple of questions before opening up to media in the room and media on Zoom. If you're on Zoom, please use the raise hand function. And in the room, we have runners with microphones. I'm delighted to be joined by Carlota Ciganda, Albane, Valenzuela, and Madelene Sagstrom to the stage. I'll begin with Carlota. It's been nearly a year since you hold that putt on the 17th green. How do you reflect 1 year on, and what do you make of this year's European team?
I mean, Spain obviously was amazing to finish like that in my home country with my family, my friends, and a lot of home crowd watching. Very, very special. This is a new week. I'm ready for this week. I love playing Solheim Cups. I think playing in the States is beautiful as well. You have a lot of motivation to win here. And I think we have a great team. I think the team is ready. We are having a great time. Every night in the team room and practice, in the bus. I think we all love this week, and I'm just very happy to be here and do my best for the team.
And Albane, welcome to the Solheim Cup. You're making your debut this week. How have you found the experience of Team Europe so far? What are some of the best things that have happened?
Yeah, I mean, it's an incredible honor to be here, to be part of Team Europe, and I feel like I can just echo what Carlota said. The energy that we have inside the team room and the car rides in the morning is just incredible. I think it's electric, and we're all really excited for the week. And you know, we know that foreign soul is never easy, but at the same time, I think it gives us extra motivation, and we're ready, you know, for competition to start.
And Madelene, you've had very, very busy summer, but how delighted are you to be here making your 4th appearance in the Solheim Cup?
Yeah, no, it's one of these weeks that you dream about as a kid. You dream about being here representing Europe, so it's just, I mean, it's a huge honor to be here. My first one I played in my way into myself, so it was a big moment for me in my career and my game, but it's just, I mean, like both Carlota and Albane said, we've had so much fun already. Our team is super strong, really united this year, so it's everything has been awesome so far.
I'll open it up to questions in the room. Start with Sarah.
Just have one for each of you, and Albane, we'll start with you. I mean, what an experience to get to have your first Solheim Cup in the U.S. and to be on this team representing Switzerland. What does this mean to you to be part of this team this year, and is this like a lifelong dream realized for you?
Definitely. I mean, this is a little girl's dream for me. The Solheim Cup is the biggest stage in golf. It's the most prestigious event. You have the 12 best Americans against the 12 best Europeans, and there's no better stage in golf. I couldn't be more excited. It's been hard to take off the smile off my face this entire week, and it's just incredible. There's no bigger honor, and I couldn't be more excited for the week.
Carlota, obviously, you've been excellent in the Solheim Cup in your own right, but when you look at this team this year, what do you think are the strengths of this European team, obviously not on your own soil?
I mean, I think we have a great team. I think we have a lot of long hitters, and I think that's really good for this course. And I think with Europe, it's always the same. We are a team. We are very united. We all belong here. We try to support each other. We try to help each other, and everyone knows that if anyone needs help, we are there for the players, for the caddies. I mean, even the helpers, the physios. We are just Europe. It's just all of us together in this, and we all win together, we all lose together. It's just how it's always been, and I think we have that mentality, and it's been great so far. But yeah, we are ready to start on Friday and put a good fight.
And then Madelene obviously had a very special Saturday last week. Can you just talk us through the wedding and talk us through going from a wedding that you've been planning for quite a while to the Solheim Cup and trying to get yourself mentally back locked in to play competitive golf this week?
No, it was always planned to have the wedding last Saturday. Actually, we decided we had changed it once, but to be honest, it's kind of both the best part of both of our worlds come together in the last 2 weeks. Like, we get to spend a whole week with the family and friends and just celebrate Jack and my love for each other and just with everyone, and it was absolutely fantastic. Since we don't get to see them very often, we had a few moments where, like, should we hang out? And I was like, no, I don't really want to hang out with you. I hang out with you all the time. I want to see everyone else. So it was just really, really amazing. And then, I mean, get to come here, do this together. It's just, I mean, it is literally the best of both worlds. I'm very fortunate to do this as my job. I've been very fortunate to been playing Solheim Cups before and getting opportunity to do it again. So I couldn't think of any better ways to spend my last 2 weeks. I probably will be very tired next week, but so far I've been sleeping okay.
If I could just ask one more about Albane, I mean, obviously you know what it's like to play for Switzerland at the Olympics. Did that kind of get you geared up for the potential of representing Switzerland at the Solheim Cup and being the first Swiss player to ever make the team?
It's obviously an incredible honor to be the first Swiss player here, and it truly means a lot. I think, from hearing my fellow teammates' experiences, nothing really prepares you for a Solheim Cup unless you tee it up on the first, on the first hole. But I think I'm going to rely on those Olympic experiences. I think Golf National this year really brought great crowds. I mean, that first tee was intimidating, not an easy first shot, but also incredible experience, very electric. The crowds were unreal. I know this week will be a little bit different. We'll have a lot of people rooting also against us. But I know I'm relying on my teammates. I know I have all of them supporting me, and we're going to come in super united. And we know we have all of Europe having our backs.
For Carlota or Madelene, the U.S. team is the favorite on paper if you look at the world ranking or other statistics, but on your team you have 10 players who have won a Solheim Cup before, and the U.S. only has 2. Does that make you feel like the favorite in this event?
I don't think so. I think, to be honest, the last Solheim Cups, they've been very, very close. I think that's probably going to be more of the same. I do think, the US team, they've been playing better than us on paper, as you said, and probably world rankings. But I think this week is different. It's match play. You have to make those putts to win. And I think Europeans, we all know how to do that. We've been playing match play since we are really young with our national teams. So I think that helps us a lot. I mean, the US team is amazing. I mean, you all know Nelly Korda, Lilia. I mean, they great players. I mean, world number 1, world number 3. But I know we're going to put a good fight. I believe in this team, and I think we can do it.
Because they have been close, is that a sign that Europe, in the Solheim Cup, perhaps as Europe has done in the Ryder Cup, has been able to build a team that is greater than the sum of its parts?
Sorry, say that again.
A team that comes together as a team and isn't so much a collection of great individual players, but a cohesive team.
I feel like might be a little bit harsh, to be honest, because everyone who's made this team, both sides of the team, are great golfers. So you have to remember, these are the best players in the world, and we play against each other all day, every single day. And I think there are situations where your game might step up to a different level. Sometimes I think playing for something bigger than yourself might bring out a little bit extra within you. I do think that team spirit that we've had, and traditionally that we've always had, being Team Europe, both on Solheim Cups and Ryder Cups, that definitely brings a bit extra to it. But overall, every single person that here they're fantastic golfers. So I think it's judging just a book by its cover might be a little bit, or just based on results, are a little bit. It's not always a true indication on how good the players really are.
In the second row.
Carlota and Madelene, could you compare how Suzanne has been as a captain this year versus last year, and any changes you've seen in her approach?
She brings the same energy, that's for sure.
Yeah,
But it's obviously, being in Europe and being in America, 2 very different things.
Yeah, I think, she's, Suzanne is a very powerful woman, and I think she's been the same as it was last year. I think she's been doing a few things different. She's been studying the team. I think she's more prepared. I think the first time, you don't really know what to expect. I think the second time you learn from what you did, as anything in life. And I think she's more prepared. She wants us to have the best week of our lives. She's there for us. And for me, Suzanne, she's been one of my heroes. So she inspires me a lot. She has a lot of power, determination, and I love how she is. I love when she talks. I love, what she says to the players, how she treats us. And I know she might not be for everyone, but I think she's a great captain.
And Madeline, after the wedding, this is your honeymoon week. Do you have any other honeymoon planned?
Right now, I think I love my wedding. I'm also happy that it's done, so I can actually focus on golf again. It's been the last few months, probably last few weeks, have been a little bit stressful in my mind, trying to make sure everything was organized. As of now, maybe off season, but I'm gonna try to finish this season strong and play some good golf like I did at the beginning of the year.
Perfect. Any more questions? I have one final one for you, Albane. What's the best piece of advice that you've had coming into this week?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd say probably just to play fearless and really enjoy the week. I think that's really something that defines European players, and that's something I've looked up. You know, I see players like Anna Norquist, Leona Maguire, and even, you know, Carlota and Madelene standing here. They're all extremely aggressive and determined players. And so I think, you know, really having that in mind and just playing fearless, playing aggressive, and giving, you know, everything we have, it's something that I really take to heart, and I'm going to try to do this upcoming 3 days.
Perfect. Thank you all for coming, and thank you. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
Thank you.